Anxiety, like, of course, the panic attack scene was, like, a lot. What did y'all think of the panic attack scene?
So, as someone who has suffered from quite a few panic attacks in the last 6 months, right up to leading to quitting my job, I knew
Mhm.
exactly how she was feeling. And it's just this completely out of control feeling. You can't get grounded. That was probably one of my least favorite parts of the movie because it was so triggering and I connected with it so much. And I was honestly surprised that they put a panic attack in a Disney movie,
Mhm.
because I felt like it was an overwhelming scene for the audience as well.
I feel like it was a very like authentic portrayal that I initially was like, will kids understand this and know what's going on? They might just see anxiety running around and not really understand like if this is a panic attack. But I think it was really smart of them to showcase this because a lot of times kids may be able to understand things better than we realize. Especially these days, I feel like we keep hearing about how mental health is really tough for students and kids, even more than ever, given the stuff they have to think about, like school shootings and social media. So I think it's a timely story.
I thought it was so interesting how anxiety stems from wanting to plan for the future and wanting to be successful. And I was like, whoa, I'm triggered. I was like, this is too much because you're really motivated and you want to be successful and you want to do all these things. So you're playing out all these different scenarios and then that becomes really overwhelming. So yeah, like seeing anxiety, like couldn't get her hands off of like handles. I was like, oh my gosh, like this, it was a lot. I was like, how do kids understand what this means? Because it felt so adult to me.